Okay, so Tuesday, and I'm actually going to revisit the deadlift. So last couple of weeks I've been sort of like making concessions to various aches and pains, chiefly the elbow, and so I've not done any conventional deadlifts, let's say, but I'm hoping that the issue is sufficiently resolved. Still stiff, but that's not bad. Not painful as in sharp pains or anything like that. So what I'm going to do today is 2 sets of deadlifts, which I don't think they're going to be too difficult. No, they're not going to be easy, but not going to be, shouldn't be all out. So 150 kilos and then 140 kilos. Okay. So the whole workout today is going to be a sort of like a clock in, clock out. But the last element will be difficult. So it's going to be kettlebell swings on the minute. They're quite hard. I'm going to make them hard anyway. Okay, let's get 5 reps on this. Okay. Yeah, quite hard really, but I felt like I had it. Okay, so 150 for 5, and it's the back off set, 140. So I'm not particularly looking to emphasise deadlift anytime soon. So the main issue is OHP really. But I don't like anything. I don't like letting go of anything really. So I'll do some deadlifting. Yeah, on the elbow that was fine. Nothing. I didn't even think about it until just now. No, no pain. So that's good. Definitely. That's the main thing, really. I think, you know, especially at this stage of the game, it's you know, accumulation of wear and tear, and that's what's holding me back. You know, that's definitely tiptoeing around soreness and tiptoeing around, you know, these issues, pains that seem to be sort of like potentially bad injuries. So trying to avoid that outcome. Obviously you can't avoid it altogether, but you can play safer. So and in the grand scheme of things, I suppose it's you know, it's not such a bad thing. What you hold back on, so by not deadlifting, let's say, there's more energy freed up to do something else. There's more recovery points for something else. But it's maddening to keep starting again at low levels instead of some sort of a continuous progression. But I suppose that's the way it is, isn't it? That's the way it is. I think everybody goes through it. You know, you can't simply just keep putting more and more and more weight on the bar in a linear fashion. It just doesn't work like that. You know, everybody be squatting 5 million kilos and deadlifting 6 million kilos if that were the case. But no. Okay, another 5. That's it for deadlifts. So back on the agenda anyway. So they are now reintroduced. Okay. So 5 and 5, 150, 140. As I say, nothing to crow about. I don't know how far I'm going to take this deadlifting, but if you look in my channel description, there's a set of goals, and so the deadlift goal is 1.75 times body weight for 5 reps, which I reckon is well, it's less than 160 kilos, probably about 155, 157.5 kilos for 5 reps. That's the goal, but I'll probably press on regardless. I'll have to see 170 for 5 in the next couple of weeks. That'd be nice. Okay, so I'm going to start filming, so just checking in. I'll resume when I do the kettlebell swings. They should be quite dramatic, really, quite a task, you know, daunting, let's say. So anything that's difficult, I think it's worth filming. All the more mundane stuff I'll not film it. So I've got all sorts of. I've got some more rowing. So I actually did rowing yesterday. Wide handle. Now I'm going to do V handle. So you can question the wisdom of that, putting that on consecutive days, but that's what I'm going to do. Back extensions, rear delts. That's it. But, lots of kettlebell swings are coming up at the end. So I'll stop filming and we will meet again shortly.